Okay, it is the day to finally pull for Edge of Continuum, Zane's Myth. Ooh. Apparently, I don't know what pity I'm at, but 52 pulls until the thingy, so I guess not that far in. I've got the free 10 wishes, and then I have my collection of diamonds. So let's see what we get. I already bought her skin for the outfit, so we gotta get this card. We gotta get the card for other reasons. First 10 pull, let's go. Fingers crossed. Probably nothing though. Yep, nothing. Okay. Second pity. Will I need to go all the way to hard pity? I bet this luck turns out to be as bad as my Themis luck. Actually, I was pretty lucky recently in Themis. 30th pulls. No. Okay. 40. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way to hard pity. Which is not pity, because I don't think there is a pity in this game. 50. I believe. Oh yeah, I could lose the 50-50. Let's find out. Oh, I'm so anxious. It's always Silas! I swear to fucking God, it is always Silas. And I think I already have this card. Get. Secretly the Silas main. Only my account wants to be a Silas main, okay? I did not consent to this. At least it tells me how many pulls I've made. Beck's account and my account need to switch. Okay. We need to collect the pair to unlock the companion. I've forgotten a lot of things about how this game works. Do I need 2 of these? Okay, that was a little early. At least it wasn't wait until fucking hard pity. This music is epic. Diviner's Hymn. Very cool. Okay, we got 1. Yay. Alright, how many pulls is this? I don't even know. I'm scared. My poor Flynn's, like, pulls. I need to exercise more. Maybe I'll win this 50-50? Maybe? I'm just babbling, hopefully. No, my Flynn's will definitely get pulled. It's just that, like, I want to be able to pull as many as I want, right? And I'm already at 100 wishes here. I'm already at 100 pulls. If I win, I don't know if that's going to make me feel good or bad. Because I'm basically, like, at... If I win the 50-50, or if I lose, either way I'm guaranteed. But I don't know how good or bad that will make me feel. Got mad for getting a Pokemon card that he wanted with no difficulty. I would be mad too. Skip, okay. I'm getting better at skipping. Oh my God. Nope. Yeah, this is gonna make me go all the way to the end. Look at this. Look at this. My next 10 pull is the guarantee. And once I do it, I also get the wish crate. So, oh my God, I don't even... Whatever. Better not be fucking Silas. Okay. It could still be a loss. Okay, it's a loss. It's another myth card, though. It's literally another myth card, just not this myth. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then I get the wish crate. Okay, youth. I mean, I think I do need pink ones. Ah! The companion. He's available. I guess it's worth it. It's worth it for that. Ever since Zane gave her the principles of medicine as a gift, Niava is no longer plagued by frequent outbursts of disease. The principles of medicine, how did he give that to her? The ritual sex thing is crazy. Afterwards, Zane continues to give her gifts that are, in essence, civilization itself, and so Niava is no longer shrouded in darkness as it enters an era of growing prosperity and glory. The tension that existed between Zane and her, when they were always on edge, ready for conflict, has long since disappeared. Ooh, enemies to lovers, love it. They now completely trust each other. Aww. Okay, so this is post whatever is happening in the card story, which I guess we'll see later. It's kind of weird, to be honest, that like they have this, but then like you do this to get pull so that you can try to get the card, and then this is after the events of the card. Do you know what I mean? Anyway. Stars shine in the night sky, and moonlight gently bathes the quiet streets. After pushing the last overly energetic sheep back into the pen, she looks at the little sheep running around and frowns. Locating these sheep in the valleys outside the city wasn't difficult. The troublesome part was, by the time I finish shearing all their wool, the morrow will have arrived. I should have asked Zane for his assistance. Oh, we're using old-timey speak. I don't know how to do that. At least not today.
무슨 도움을 받으려고?
What kind of help did you intend to get from me? Why are you...
한밤중에 누가 잠도 안 자고 기세등등하게 검을 들고 나가길래 뭘 하는지 보러 왔어.
In the middle of the night, while I was sleeping, someone grabbed her sword and swung it around wildly, then rushed off looking all fierce. So I was wondering what you were up to. They're the rambunctious ones here. He points at the sheep in the pen who are charging and restlessly bumping into the wooden fence. I was outside the city this morning when I heard a young shepherd crying. The shepherd said the flock was lost and the wool couldn't be delivered to the weaving shop in time.
지나가던 신이 자신의 백성의 기도를 들어준 거였고.
Ah, so a passing deity heard the prayers of her people. Only half of the prayer has been answered. I need you to help me intimidate the flock I need you to help me intimidate the flock for the other half.
나한테 이런 걸 도와달라고 하다니.
So that's what you wanted to ask me.
특이한데.
What an interesting request. Sorry, unique request. She moves behind Zane and pushes him closer to the pen. You may stand there with that icy demeanor of yours. Even the monsters from the Vastrian wouldn't dare to make a sound. These sheep won't be any different.
안 돕겠다고 한 것도 아닌데.
I didn't say I wouldn't help you.
그렇게까지 과장할 필요 없잖아.
We don't need to resort to theatrics. You're already here. Hurry. Oh, it worked? Perhaps the disobedient sheep are truly intimidated. They immediately huddle together in silence.
이러면 된 거야?
Is that enough? I'm afraid there's more. She scoops up a sheep with disheveled wool and shoves it into Zane's arm. Then she summons her blade. Hold it. I'm shearing its wool. The sword reflects the dawn's taint. What? Oh, faint. I'm fine. The sword reflects the dawn's faint light. Night has disappeared in the blink of an eye, and Zane skillfully scoops up the sheep at his feet.
마지막 한 마리야.
This is the last one. The blade glides past the sheep, yet the thick clump of wool remains. The sheep, having escaped its fate, struggles. Zane bends down to release it, then he runs his fingers along the blade.
검날이 무뎌졌네.
Your blade is dull.
때로는 부드러운 게 오히려 더 큰 위력을 발휘하기도 하지.
The softer something is, the more
검날을
powerful it
다시
becomes.
날카롭게 만드는 건 어렵지 않아.
It's not so hard to sharpen the blade.
하지만 신호탑에 수리용 재료가 다 떨어졌어.
But if we go to the Divine Tower, we'll see that the materials have run out. I remember the rare ores in Springwater. You brought them back some time ago. A thought flashes through her mind. Why don't we collect them together this time?
수리에 필요한 재료들은 여기저기 흩어져 있는 데다
The things that we need are scattered in
걸어가야만 하는
various
곳들도
locations.
있어. 다녀오려면 꽤 시간이 걸릴 거야.
Some places can only be reached on foot. It'll take a lot
당신의
of time.
여신상이 곧 완성된다고 들었어.
I heard your divine statue will
그때까지
soon
얼마 안
be
남았을 텐데.
completed.
수호신은 신우탑에 있어야지 않겠어?
And there are rumors there will be a celebration. Shouldn't you stay in the divine tower? Assuming we combine our strengths, we can make it back before the celebration. Seeing that Zane still hasn't agreed to her proposal, she sheathes her sword and grabs his fingers with both her hands. She gives his hand a good shake. Let's go together. Act cute. Yep, that's her. Let's go together.
네이아의 수호신은 목적을 위해서라면 이렇게까지도 할 수
I
있다.
feel like I can't do that like in English and make it sound cute. I'm sorry. I could do it in Korean, but not right now. So even the goddess resorts to such methods. She lets go of his hand, stands on her tiptoes, and raises her head to be even closer to him. Enlighten me then. Did it work?
있어. 나한테만.
Does it have, like, are there results? There are. I assume is what, like, the dialogue actually went in Korean. And he said, but only on me. Very cute. All right, let's check out the explorations, which I have not done. Why is your face red? What did you just drink? It was something I got from the camel caravan traders. They said it's infused with a mysterious love spice. I bought a small bottle for you. Here. Love spice? What is its purpose? They say it makes you radiant. Also, the person you like shall love you more. The spice is effective for that first part. Judging by its scent, it's simply a pungent spice that promotes blood circulation. As for making the person you like love you more, I don't think you need any help with that. Aww. When I walked through here a long time ago, the salt marsh had yet to form. The water here is crystal clear now. It's like a mirror. Mirror, oh mirror, who's the most powerful deity in Niava? You. What an honest, clever mirror. Who's the most passionate deity in Niava? You. Who loves this deity the most? Oh my god! Lying is forbidden. Come here, stand next to me. Can you see who loves you the most in the mirror? I guess she's the same in every universe. A certain person seemingly can't walk past some ripe dates. What do you mean by can't walk? That's cute, piggybacking. Are you referring to me or the person on my back? Yes, I'm the one who wants the dates. Are you satisfied now? You carried me for so long, you should have the plumpest fruit. Your people will offer the finest goods to the goddess they cherish the most. I will as well. Aww. We would have been buried by that sandstorm if it weren't for these ancient walls. Perhaps we should have been discovered many years from now, just like these ruins. I hope we won't be crumbling apart by the time that happens. Come closer then. At least the future generations will be able to tell that we were together. Aww. Have you ever thought about what the world would be like without God? There would be no deities who can create, only the world that was created will remain. Creation may no longer be a privilege of the gods. Giving this power to humans might not be a bad choice. Ah! That's because it is. I liked it so much that I brought it with me. I totally skipped the first line, I'm so sorry. If I knew this would happen, I would have left it in the Divine Tower's treasury. Let's try to piece it back together. I'll help you. It's no use. It's too damaged. Sorry. I'll make another one for you. Why don't you tell me a tale in return? That isn't my forte. The storytellers in Niavo will all start with once upon a time there was a tower. Understood. Once upon a time there was a tower, and inside this tower was a young woman who traveled all over the world. In fact, she visited many worlds. And then she was injured. A singer who owned a 16-string instrument saved her. They spent their days and nights together and gradually developed feelings for each other. Will she stay in that world for him? Their story isn't finished yet, so I don't know. But love truly does make some people stop in their tracks. It can also give others more courage to set out on another journey again. Aw, that's cute. You already know you're not going to do that in one day because you never rebuilt an engine before. It may take multiple weeks. That's why you need a second car. Oh, I see, I see. Rare and precious minerals are essential for whetting her sword. Moreover, a blade tempered with the waters from the Malokwa spring shall make her blade 100 times sharper. The Malokwa spring lies deep within a hidden lush forest, and it takes them several days to reach it. The spring's water falls in droplets one after another. Will our container ever be filled? Taking the clay jar from Zane's hands, she positions it as close as possible to a small opening in the spring stone wall.
내 기억이 맞다면
If I remember
노래를
correctly,
불러서 샘물의 정령을 깨워야 할 거야.
we need to sing to awaken the spring water spirit. The spring water spirit? She looks at him skeptically.
만물에는 영혼이 깃들어 있어. 사람의 발길이 뜸한 곳에는 오랜 시간이 지나면 그런 생명체가 나타날 수 있어.
Spirits exist in all things. For places rarely touched by humans, spiritual beings may take some time to appear. So the spring's name doesn't mean it produces nature's music. Rather, we need to trade a song for water.
맞아요.
That's right.
진심 어린 노래로 제 마음을 움직여야만 천리천을 얻을 수 있어요.
Only if you move me, move my heart with your singing will the water flow or something. A voice suddenly erupts from the spring. This must be the spring water spirit.
하지만 아주 오랫동안 그 그리운 목소리를 듣지 못했어요.
But it's been a long time since I've heard a song that I yearn for. He looks at Zane, but he gestures for her to go ahead. Oh, I have to sing? What do you think? I gave it my all. I am not singing today. The spring water spirit clicks its tongue.
좋긴 한데 그래도 전 아직 그 오래전 목소리가 더 그리워요.
It's nice, but I still miss that voice from so long ago.
그 목소리는 낮고 무거우면서도 발랄했답니다. 방금 이 곡은 그런 느낌이 부족했죠.
The voice was deep yet full of spirit. This song was lacking that feeling. Deep yet full of spirit. Zane? He
뭐라고
sings?
했지? 훤히 보이는군.
He sings? I already know what you're trying to say. But he doesn't sing, so she decides to use the same trick that worked a few days ago. 애교. Zane?
그만. 내가 부를게.
Stop that. I'll sing that. That means the 애교 was so bad that he was like, stop.
La 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 la.
Zane stops humming and their surroundings fall silent. A moment passes. Then the stingy spring surges forth with clear water.
이거예요. 내가 그토록 그리워하던 그 목소리예요.
That's it. That's the voice that I've longed to hear. The spring water that had been trickling just moments before now flows endlessly. The clay jar is filled and a question surfaces in her mind. Since the voice the spring water spirit heard was yours, why didn't you sing first? She bends down and splashes the spring water at him. You did that on purpose.
네야 수호신의 노래는 한 번도 들어본 적이 없잖아.
I've never heard the goddess of
오늘
Navia
그
sing.
노래를 들을 수 있게 해준 샘물의 정령에게 감사하다고 해야겠네.
I should thank the spring water spirit for letting me hear it today. He pauses for a moment before tidying her disheveled hair.
그리고 이 노래는 나도 아주 오랫동안 잊지 못할 거야.
And I won't be able to forget that voice for a long time either. If I can't rebuild the engine, then I'm gonna have to replace it with another engine. Oh. We can do 8 more. The protective charms at this stall look rather crude, and they seem different from the ones in Yava. Are you certain? I brought one from the Divine Tower. We can compare them. Oh no. Please! Not a time task. I hate these timed ones. You have a good eye. However, whether the charms are real or not does not matter much. Yes, as long as the blessing on it is genuine, that's more than enough. Anyone who wants a protective charm must be seeking divine protection. In that case, I'll bless it with you. You've already tried using several different Venetian materials. What have you discovered? Considering how much you love sweets, your teeth are going to get worse. Then why don't I help you do some divination? What do you see? The result, your divination is inaccurate. If you become a fortune teller, your prospects would be dim. I've told you this before. Mouths are for eating, drinking, and... How strange, what else can they do? I can't recall. Do you remember? They can be used to say kind words. Ah, so you do remember. I also remember that my mouth can be used to kiss you. Oh my god. You've examined so many ores in this valley. What did you find? It doesn't look like there's a single piece that can be used to repair my blade. Perhaps your touch is too superficial. I heard that if you touch something for a long time, you can determine whether or not it belongs to you. What is your hand doing? Touching you? You didn't finish that sentence. The second half is, the longer the touch is, the easier it is to develop affection. These two are ridiculous. Why can't I row anymore? We're in the middle of the river. It seems some legends are true. Every boat that passes through this area sinks to the bottom. I don't believe it. With our abilities, the water has already risen past your ankles. Quick, scoop the water out. I'm afraid it's pointless. The boat is sinking too quickly. Then we'll hold our breath. What? The water has only reached your waist. Stand still. What is happening? Why are they so silly? Are they truly gods? Bring water, ore, and the forge's roaring flames. Everything is ready. Let's start. You want to work with me? Of course, if you're too busy to help me repair my sword in the future, I can do it by myself. Alright, let's work together to restore it this time. Yay! It didn't look difficult, and it actually wasn't hard. It's sharp once more. Will you still be using it to shear wool this next time? I'll use it to peel fruit. You can tell me in advance which one you'd like. Thank you. If you need help with peeling fruit, you can call for me in advance. Wow. I just imagine her using this for peeling fruit. What's this, a new blindfold? It's a thank you gift for helping me sharpen my sword. I'm thinking about what pattern to embroider on it. Anything will do. Alright, then I'll embroider your name. It's practical and convenient. If you lose it, people will know what name to call. I won't lose it. And you're the only one who addresses me by my name. Is this the end of it? Her journey with Zane comes to an end, and they return to the Divine Tower. Oh, it finished! Sharpening the sword isn't a difficult task. While waiting for the blade to cool, she makes her way to the tower's treasury. This journey yielded a bountiful haul, and the wooden shelves designed for storage are quickly filled with the bottles and containers she brought back.
예전에는 검이 수리되면 바로 확인하러 오더니 지금은 왜 여기 숨어 있어?
In the past, the first thing you would do would be to inspect your sword after it was sharpened. Why are you hiding in here? I'm organizing the treasures we brought back. Zane's gaze follows her hand as she gestures to the dazzling array of items on the shelves.
대추 야자씨까지 가져왔네.
You even brought the date pits back.
탑 꼭대기 정원에 심으면 되겠네. 열매가 열리면 우리가 직접 대추 야자 절임도 만들 수 있을 테고.
We can plant them in the garden. When they bear fruit, we can make our own pickled dates. Remembering these cloyingly sweet dates that could slay a god, she waves her hand frantically. Planting them is fine, but you can enjoy all the pickled dates, my lord. He picks up an intricately patterned small bottle from the shelf. A rich fragrance emanates from within it.
상점에서 받은 사랑의 향료도 가져왔었네.
You even brought back the love spice.
난 우리 사이에 이런 것들은 더 이상 필요하지 않다고 생각했는데.
Between the two of us, we don't need those useless things. Well, perhaps there will be a day when our feelings fade and we go our
그런
separate.
일이 일어나도록 둘 거야?
Will you let things happen? Will you let that happen? Of course not. The meaning of the spice is purely symbolic. Using Zane's hand, she puts the spice back on the shelf. Then she pokes his chest. Zane, our journey together, don't tell me it lacks beautiful memories that are worth keeping. After thinking for a moment, she adds more to her statement. Especially since they involve you and me.
따라와.
Follow me. Zane doesn't lead her outside. Instead, he brings her to the garden at the top of the tower. The sunset playfully, paints over the city gate's lapis lazuli glaze. The evening breeze caresses Zane's brow and eyes. Although he senses her gaze, he doesn't look at her.
나한테 이번 여행에 대한 기록을 남겼냐고 물었었지.
You asked me if I had any memories from this journey. He points towards the land beyond the city.
성 밖의 대추야자 농장에서 누가 일부러 덜 익은 떫은 열매를 내게 먹였어.
Outside the city lies a grove of date palms. That was where someone deliberately fed me unripe tart fruit.
거센 바람이 휘몰아치던 밤, 그녀와 나는 낙타털 망토 하나를 함께 나눠 덮었어.
On a night when the wind
짜임새는
howled, she shared a
거칠었지만
camel cloak with me.
유난히도 따뜻했지.
The weaving was coarse, but somehow
외딴 마을의
comforting.
시장에서 그녀는 주민들의 가짜 부적에도 기꺼이 깊은 축복을 내렸어.
In a remote village's marketplace, she bestowed her greatest blessings upon the fake talismans in the villagers' hands.
모래바람 깊숙한 유적지에서
Deep within
그녀가
Sandstorm
내게
sized
말했어.
ruins,
언젠가 창조는 신만의 특권이 아니게 될지도 모르겠다고.
She told me that one day we might not have the special privilege of creating. Zane lowers his arm.
밀림, 강, 협곡,
Forests, rivers, and canyons.
사막,
Deserts,
늪,
marshes,
산맥.
and mountains.
당신과 함께 걸었던 모든 곳에 내 추억이 있어.
In all the places that I've walked with you, there are my memories. Then promise me that in the future you shall walk through even more places with me. He lowers his gaze and doesn't immediately answer. When we carved our names on the Destiny Stone, you promised you'd make every one of my wishes come true.
약속할게.
I promise.
우리는 더 많은 곳을 함께 걸을 거야.
We'll walk through many more
이번처럼.
places together. Without changing something. The night softly colors Zane's expression and makes it gentle. Hearing his promise, her unease from waiting to hear his answer disappears. There is one memory you missed.
뭐지?
What? Shouldn't you remember the night we spent shearing wool in the city? It's the beginning of our journey.
그렇네.
That's right. It's Abuelita's house. I'm just kidding. But it's the same. It's the same. It's the same background they use for Abuelita's roof. No. Never forget. Houses throughout Niava light their candles. Each speck of light is like scattering starlight floating in Urtama and Ingar. As she's pulled into Zane's embrace, a poet's familiar chanting drifts in the distance. O goddess of Niava, she is the most brilliant aurora beneath the heavens. Her graceful figure sweeps across the vast white marshes, salt marshes, and crimson ridges. Her footsteps traverse the burning sands and rivers, the dense forests and valleys. Her sharp blade severs the umbral claws. Her divine prophecies save the land shrouded in black clouds. Music keeps us company, and we sing from sunrise to moonset. We pray that she shall protect Niava. We offer milk and honey. We present wheat and salt. May she protect Niava for all of eternity. So we get the card. That was nice. I haven't done the story though, so I literally have no idea what's happened to them. But we'll find out. We'll find out soon, because I'm definitely going to dedicate a stream to it.